really love that gentle fade out as he did that. It shows how quiet he can get with his voice, which is definitely a sign of a very, very technically tuned instrument.
Run, run, lost boy, they say to me.
So it seems that DIMASH is a Celine Dion fan because we already did All By Myself. Now we're going to be doing My Heart Will Go On. Let's check it out.
I see you, I feel you, that.
So he's an octave below. I mean, we all know that he could be singing it very easily in Celine Dion's register, but he decides to key it down an octave here, which gives it a really nice depth that the original doesn't really have, that only like a male vocal can give. Also, what I really love about that beginning part is how small and quiet he's starting. He's allowing for a ton of room for dynamics to be built into the song, which is an amazing starting point, and I'm excited to hear how it builds. If you want to see an uncut version of this video, check out the link in the description.
You have come to show you, go on.
And it's amazing how much control he has of his voice, that he's able to go really at any volume, almost on any pitch that you can imagine or that the human ear can really hear. Okay, so there in his lower range, he's starting to use a little bit more backflow. And so he's using a little bit of a darker resonance as he's getting a little bit louder. When you use that type of resonance, it can give it more of a classical type of feel, a little bit more of like an operatic type of feel to the vocal. If you're interested in getting a free lesson with me, please check out the link right here. And so now here he's coming up to Celine's original key, and his voice sounding very, very light, very heady right here. I'm sure as it goes on, he's going to build on that. And so there he's got a little bit of a lower larynx approach as he's singing it. I like his changes to the melody there. That sounded really good. And he's still in that more backflow position, using a little bit more of that operatic approach as he's singing this part. He's so perfectly on pitch, it almost sounds like he has built-in auto-tune. So there he used a very, very light falsetto stepping up to that high part, and then dug in just a little bit into a head mix as he went for that really high part, as it stepped up to that high part. Now he's using more of an operatic backflow with like a heavier mix. I really love that gentle fade out as he did that. It shows how quiet he can get with his voice, which is definitely a sign of a very, very technically tuned instrument. I love the theatrics of it. Wow. That's incredible how pin straight that note was. So here he's using really, again, a mix of kind of that operatic classical approach with the backflow. And then when he went up to Nothing I Fear, he made sure to brighten it and widen it as he went up there and brought it to much more of a belt type of approach. But again, it just sounds incredible the way that he's able to shift between these differing approaches seamlessly, almost without the average person being able to notice. And the reason why he makes that change from that type of approach to the brighter, wider approach is because he wouldn't be able to hit those notes in that full sound without brightening it. Because it's just, you can't pull up that much vocal weight. And this is something that I try to teach my students, that as you move up in pitch, you have to drop a certain amount of vocal weight in order to hit those pitches. And it's something he does so beautifully. It's always next level. It's always next level. Every one of his performances is just like super intensity. Wow, what a juxtaposition, amazing. From that intense belted sound to then bring it down to a whisper. And that tells you that his voice shows no wear and tear after singing like that, which shows that his technique is flawless. You would have difficulty coming down to that very, very whispered quality if you were not doing that belt 100% correct.
Forever this way, you are saving my heart.
You feel how easy that is. So light, so simple.
My heart will go on and on.
What a performance. So if you like this video, please check out this one. You're gonna like it too.